Hi everyone, I'm Santi and this is SquareOneCrypto, my honest and filtered journey from rock bottom back up. This will be my first video of hopefully many, so buckle up with me and see where this journey is taking us. A little bit about myself. For the last 25 years, I lived in 5 different countries and built a career in technology sales to provide a comfortable life for my family and kids now. Along the way, we felt the squeeze of rising cost, inflation, and the slow erosion of our wealth. As you know, things are not going very well, and it seems that they keep dipping and dipping. There's a video from Charles Hoskinson that described this really, really good. I love this video and the reference he does to The Simpsons, a show airing now since the 90s, I think about 35 years now, about Homer, a blue collar dad married to a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids, their own 4-bedroom house, 2 cars, yearly holidays, and fun weekends. You could say that Homer was having a very nice life since the start for a middle class, a typical American family. And now you compare to where we are now, 35 years later, and that lifestyle is almost impossible today. I mean, certainly for the middle class, which is slowly and surely disappearing. Now, even two well educated parents can afford kids or a home. They spend half their salary just on rent. And something that I heard lately quite a lot from people that are experiencing a bit of hardship. Everyone asks them in some of the videos, like, so how do you get here? How are you planning to move on? And what happened to get to for your to yourself to get to see yourself in this situation? And many of them said, like, look, everyone is closer than they think. It's literally 1 or 2 bills away from being in this position. And I can say that I understand where they're coming from with these comments. So 5 years ago, after meditating what we could do to improve the situation for ourselves, because at the end of the day, you're only in this world for a period of time, and we want to make the most of it, basically. So 5 years ago, I decided to take control, and I got myself into learning advanced trading strategies. So I got myself into technical analysis and earned a funded prop firm account, one of these prop firms that if you get to certain targets, they will give you funds for you to trade their capital. One of the good ones, the fivers, for the ones that are into this prop firm world. They actually give you actual funds, so it's not simulated. Personally, I really like the firm. So 2 years ago, I sold our UK home and moved my family abroad to chase a better life. I put my savings into crypto with clear rules to manage risk. So it's not like I put everything into crypto with the mentality of, let's put, I don't know how much leverage into it and hope for the best. I did have a very clear set of rules to protect my capital. But then in October the 10th, everyone in crypto knows what happened. In under an hour, during the largest crypto liquidation in history, I broke my own rules, and literally while I was sleeping, I watched everything I have vanished. I woke up to zero, basically. And look, I'm fully accountable. I'm the only one to blame about this. As I said, I broke my own rules. And look, in this channel, I will have time to go through the details, and hopefully this will teach 1 or 2 things to people to prevent this from happening from my own experience. This is my hope. Anyway, after the 10th, 5 days later, I still feel the bruises and I still wear a bloody nose. But as my wife reminded me, it's not how hard you fall, but how you rise. And this is the lesson we want to teach our kids. This is the lesson we want them to take from this experience. If there is anything positive at this experience, it has to be what remains in their mind. Can we transfer this experience for their own good? So I spent October the 11th processing the shock, and by the 12th, I was ready to fight. That's why I created this channel as well. I'm a regular guy sharing honest updates about this journey, and I don't expect um, to really teach anything sophisticated to anyone, but it's more about my journey through this process. So I'm planning to weekly run updates on rebuilding from finding work again to reigniting my Cardano project. I've been working on a project for a number of months that I had in my mind for about 4 or 5 years. The project is called Bullbookie. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to have a look. And before everything happens, I was planning to push this break forward, but obviously now with everything happening, we need to reconsider our options. But if you want to have a look, I'll leave the link in the description. As well, for this channel, I'm trying to apply a non-fluff policies. Basically, I'll share my mistakes, lesson learned, and the strategies I'm using to rebuild wealth and resilience. I'll be very honest about the ups, about the downs, and what is going on. This is a channel I want to use as well to learn about myself. Trading insights when they add value. So at the moment I can't look at a chart because everything is so painful still. But I love trading and I love charting, especially technical analysis. So as I rebuild myself and I'm able to go back to the charts and be able to look at them again, I will share golden nuggets with you, and I'll try to, especially to cover the psychology aspect of trading, because for me this is what I think I need to look now to polish a little bit more. So, and I want to say before finishing the video, I know I'm not alone. Over $20 billion were liquidated last Friday, and I'm pretty sure many of us are starting from square one as well. So is that you? If you are in the same place where I am, I'll say welcome home. Let's recover together. And remember, there's always a way forward, no matter how down you feel. So share your story if you are in the same place. Let me know in the comments. Hit subscribe and wish me luck. Until the next time. And remember, stay strong, stay curious, and keep fighting. Bye for now.